Hey everyone, how's it going? BlueRiser here. So we have a new Deku. This is a full Cowl version, which at least I'm finally glad that I get to have a Deku in this costume. I didn't think I was going to be able to pull the other ones, so I'm glad we have a free one. And there's a bunch of app updates and stuff like that, but I'm going to cover that on the next My Hero video. We're just here to talk about this Deku right now. Now this is a speed balance type Deku, another one, which fine enough, not really a big issue here. I was hoping he would be more of a defense or an attack character. I would have preferred a defense Deku. I'm not sure how many of those we have. Like outside of that new free Aizawa that comes out on March 31st, I would have liked another free character, especially a Deku who had decent defense. His health being his only really strong factor here, being 5,000, while his attack and defense are, I'm going to say they're both 4,000 since defense is only 3,900. Overall, those are the only two things that need fixing, but we'll talk about that in the gadget section. His special attack is Smash, and it's the part where he was like, get away from All Might, and he was smash that one, you know. Costing 150 is alright. I'm not such a great fan of it since he only has 216 SP. Like, he has so many things that I wish were better. But he's a free unit, I can understand this. And then his characteristics are his attack goes up by 10% and his special attack damage goes up by 15%. So now we just get around to talking the overall idea of this Deku, because there's a lot I wanted to change about him. Because his health is fine enough. I think 5,000 is good, but when you're doing like hard stuff, 6,000 health is where you should be at. But I don't think you should spend any of your gadget time working on his health. I believe it has to be either his defense or his attack, one of the two. His attack can either be made up for with training and stuff. My Deku is level 11 or maybe it's 10 in training right now, so he's getting a pretty good push from that itself. But if you're a person who hasn't done any training at all, or just the minimal, these numbers aren't going up by much. And then I can also say you can probably work on his special attack too. If you increase his special attack damage, that 15% is going to be godlike at the end. You'll have him doing crazy amount of damage with just his special attack. So you could think of it this way. You could either balance out his defense, make it higher. Hopefully you have training for the Deku. And this is normally something I don't really say in these breakdowns, but the training is very important. It's always important for your favorite characters, but I think Deku should always be trained. Always when you're doing training, Deku should be thrown in there just to get some experience. Because I'm sure he'll have the best units later in the future. In fact, he has one of the best units, full Cowl. Or you can go the attack route. I would have to say you just have to go all out attack and just play smart from there. Or you could go for the special attack route, where we increase his special attack damage and then give him something that helps him with his SP. So SP management. Either increase, lower, or he gains some over time. And those are the options I think this Deku has. Now we go over here to the Gacha real quick. We have an All Might. Oh god. People didn't think he was coming out until Anniversary. I'm surprised he's here. But he is here. Now the cool thing is they actually changed the rates. So I believe it was a 3% rate or something like that. It's now a 5% rate, which is pretty damn cool. And then we go over, let's just find this one right here. This is the regular basic Gacha. It's now 7% chance for 5 stars, which is pretty damn awesome. And a 54% chance and a 39% chance for 3 stars. Oh my god, they finally changed the rate. I'm not sure about the gadgets, I never really paid attention to it. It's a 10% rate for the 5 star. And then let's go over here. They've also changed the rates for this one. I believe this was an utterly horrible rate, but now it's 30%. And that being 70%. So overall, pretty cool stuff here. I feel like they're going to throw a 5 star in the metal one, and it's going to be like 1% or something like that, something silly like that, but I think it's okay if they do that. It's kind of like a, can you get this character kind of thing? I haven't even pulled on the metal Gacha, because I don't care. But overall, Gacha has changed just a little bit, which I think is a great improvement. I'm going to be summoning on this banner pretty soon. I'm not sure when though, but pretty soon. So look out for it. Also, we have a sale. If you have the money, go for it. I want to buy one pretty soon, probably after my birthday and at the end of March. Most likely the last one, $64 for 165 was $93 for 165. It's $30 cheaper, I understand. And how much can you get for 60 regularly? There is no 60 price. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal for a gacha game. Obviously, I don't believe you should spend a lot of money on this game, but when there are sales and stuff, go ahead. If you enjoy the game too, you know, I always say, hey, don't spend money if you're super early in the game. Don't wail early. If you've been playing it for a while, I think it's okay. And if you think it's worth that time and money. Other than that, we're done here. Hopefully I can get the All Might if I can. Cool, I'm going to do a real breakdown on them, because a lot of the units I don't have. I had to rely on like the Discord, mine, and the Smash Tap. I kind of want to be able to pull these characters myself and hopefully do a breakdown. Of course I'm appreciative of all that stuff too though. But yeah, this is it for the Deku one. Did you guys get them? Do you like them? This is going to be a 99 luck unit that I'll actually farm for once. I really don't like farming 99 luck units. I think it's boring and repetitive, and definitely not really useful for me, since for the most part you can just carry like a 99 luck Deku or All Might, throw them in the back, and then play normally with like a really strong character as their partner. That's how I do it, and normally I don't fail. Having a better luck unit, at least for me, is okay enough. Midnight's a good one too, and the Aizawa, well, he was sort of good. Whatever. Well, we'll go through the luck units one of these days. I think once anniversary hits around, I want to talk about all the Smash Tap units, all the luck units, and all the gacha units that were released in one big, like, hey, this is everything within a year. What are the best? You know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like my tier list. I already know there's a tier list on the Reddit already. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the playlist. Go to my playlist section on my channel, and you'll find a playlist called Everything My Hero Academia Smash Tap. You can find all the breakdowns, the summonings, anything else you need to find related to My Hero Academia made from me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Do it, ください。